Hey guys, and welcome back to my first official Walgreens couponing haul. Now, before we get into this, quickly let me just share this. I forgot to mention in the CVS video that I put up a little bit ago, maybe an hour ago, depending on how long it takes these videos to load this morning. But there's a $3 Ibotta rebate if you purchase the burn cream at CVS. So $3 Ibotta rebate on this cream when you purchase at CVS. So be sure to log into Ibotta and click that so that if you do buy this, you get that $3 rebate as well. Okay, let me push this out the side. Moving on, Walgreens. Now, I have mentioned to you guys before that since I started getting back into couponing, I haven't really started back at Walgreens. Now, back in my heyday, I used to shop Walgreens all the time with coupons. But once they changed their system, now they have bonus points for this, register rewards for that, so on. I can't like it. I can't like it. It's just too much to be keeping up with, and it's just not that serious, in my opinion. I wish they would go back to the old days when the register rewards were just literally rolling. You know what I mean? So anyways, moving on. I looked at their ad last night and seen that they had some really good deals. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try my hand out and see how it goes. So I went there first this morning before I even went to CVS. So I did 3 transactions. Total for everything that you see here, I paid $6.25 hard cash total. So let's go into it. Now the Gillette deodorant is on sale. Buy one, get one 50% off. Plus you get a $3 register reward as well. So I got two. We have $1 off of one manufacturer coupon. It came in today's insert. My store, they ranked up at $5.29 for one. The half off was $2.64 for the other. You take off the $2 manufacturer coupon. Take off the, and also I had $3 in their bonus money, Walgreens bonus points. I had $3 there. Most likely, I'm thinking I got those $3 when I did the Michelin deal weekend before last, I think it was. I just sporadically went in there to kind of get a feel for everything, and I picked up 2 of the deodorants, and I think I may have gotten that money back from there. Either that or between my husband always popping in and out of Walgreens for snacks, I got rewards somewhere from that. I make him use my number, you know, when he does pop in and out of stores like that. Anyways, so I had a $2 in manufacturer coupons that came off, and then I had the $3 in bonus, Walgreens bonus money that came off. And then we got the $3 extra, not extra care, $3 register reward back. So out of pocket for the deodorant, I paid $2.93, making them $1.46 each. However, I got the $3 register reward back, so it makes them free. Now, out of pocket, I would never pay $1.46 for deodorant unless it was a brand of choice, which is Michelin for my son and an Arm & Hammer for myself. Hey, baby. That's just quite too expensive. But since I got the $3 register reward back, I went ahead and did this deal. Yeah, baby. The tablet in the daycare needs to be charged. Go tell Maddie I said to let you play with it, please. Okay, listen. Ask Jada to come get the daycare tablet for you, and it has to charge, and then you can play it. Go ask her to come get it. Kids are home. Okay, so moving on. So $3 register reward back from here. Then I went and I did the Crest deal. These are $2.99 with your card. There's $1.50 off of one manufacturer coupon that came in today's insert. So it made, let's see, and then you get a $4 register reward off of this. So altogether, my total for this out of pocket was $1.86. I used a 39-cent candy. These are on sale in the ad for 39 cents as a filler because at Walgreens, remember, you have to have, for the number amount of coupons you have, whether it's manufacturer or register rewards, you have to have the equal amount in product. So I had 3 manufacturer coupons here for the Crest, $1.50 off of each, making them $1.49 a piece because they're on sale for $2.99. So I had to use a filler, and I picked up a 39-cent candy in order to use that $3 register reward from here to go here. So I paid out of pocket cash was $1.86 for this here. Okay, moving on. Last transaction. The OxyClean detergent is on sale for $3.99. We have a $3 off of one coupon that came in today's insert, making them 99 cents a piece. The Dove Men Care products are on sale. Buy one, get one 50% off. We have a buy one, get one free coupon. And I believe the coupon reads as buy I think it says buy any Dove body wash and then get a free men's Dove body wash. So essentially you could buy a ladies and then get a men's for free. So I did this here, and what happened, one thing I do remember about Walgreens from shopping there back in the day, and I did love, is how their system reads the coupons, if you will. And I kind of forgot that I missed that, if you will. So $5.49 was the price on, what's the price on this? $5.49. Half off of that is what did it come out to? $2.74. The coupon buy one get one free, the coupon value is up to $5.50. So it took the $5 one off, and I'm only paying out of pocket for this one at $2.74. So not bad for Dove. Basically paying $3, $2.74 with the tax, whatever that came out to. Basically paying $3 for 2 of the Dove. Now this is my uncle's brand of choice, as my aunt would put it. I turned him out to this a couple of years ago when I used to coupon heavily at Walgreens. And ever since then, this is the only body wash that he swears he can use. He can't use nothing else but this. So this is definitely going to my uncle. So out-of-pocket total for the detergents and the body wash, I paid $2.93 total. Not bad. And I took my $4 rush reward that I got here, and I applied it to this transaction here. Not bad at all. So I do plan. My store only had 2 of the Clean Comfort. And it smells fresh and clean. The other scents are kind of a lot heavier, and I don't think my uncle would care for those. So I plan to hit up another Walgreens and get some more of these, as well as some more of the mouthwash. There you have it. So again, guys, all in all, $6.25 total out of pocket. And I did 1, 2, 3 transaction, rolling rush of rewards into here, rolling rush of rewards into there. That's how I like to do Walgreens. I don't care for that whole point system. I want to be able to touch my money, even though it's on paper. I want to be able to touch the rest of the reward, and I can roll them as I go. There you have it. All right, guys. Oh, and you know what, guys? So let me share this that's on my heart, and been on my heart since last night. You guys have been following me in my couponing haul from this past week in Kroger. I've been hauling a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I've been getting for free or pennies on a dollar. A lot of the stuff that you guys see me hauling goes to others, whether it be my family, my neighbors that live across the street. They're going through a little bit of a hard time, so I give what I can, where I can to them. And, you know, whether I put it to the side to donate to shelters later on down the line, a lot of this stuff I do so that I can donate. I have, like I said, I used to coupon really hard way back in the day. And I have found over time with friends, family, and complete strangers, a lot of people just don't understand how this works and how to do it. So being that I understand it, I have a little bit of a knowledge, a little bit of a brain cell that still works. I do it, and I do it to give back. It's all about giving back. You know, the day in church we walked in, the pastor, well, when we walked in, they were playing like a little story of a woman that recently lost her husband, and just, you know, the turmoil that she was feeling and so on. It left her widow and left her single with 2 kids. And she, as soon as I sat down, she said something that stated, now I'm, you know, left to be the financial burden of my family to provide for my 2 kids. And she just went in to say how it was a struggle for her to do that. And that stuff, hearing stuff like that breaks my heart for a number of reasons. It breaks my heart, but it brings joy to my heart because I know that God's hand is at work and miraculous things is going to happen. But it also makes me realize how blessed I am in my life. But hearing something like that and having all this type of stuff available, I can easily throw a box of stuff together and bring it to this person. And that way, you know, she don't have to worry about she has to buy laundry detergent, body wash, deodorant, toothpaste, diapers, wipes, whatever. She can use that money towards other things that she needs for her family. So, sorry. But this is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. I was in Kroger the other night with the kids couponing, and I watched this elderly lady. She had her little list. She had her pen. And I watched her. She would put an item in her bin, in her basket. She would mark it and see. Then she would get down the aisle and see, okay, I needed to get this too. And then she would take an item out to add another item in. And I watched her for a little bit, stalking, right? But I watched her for a little bit. She got to the laundry detergent and she put the Arm & Hammer in. It was the big container. about 14, 15 bucks. And then as she was going down her list, I guess she realized, oh no, that's too much. She took it out and she put the smaller bottle in. And at that point, I walked up to her and I just told her, hey, that's your brand of choice. That's what you love. You could go to CVS and you could get it for $1.99 right now. There's no limits. And I just kind of went through things with her. I looked at what she had in her cart and I said, if you do this, this, and this, and you take these coupons, I took a few out of my binder and gave it to her. You can pay for this. Now, by all means, I don't know if this lady was on a strict budget. I don't know. As far as I know, she has $1 million sitting in her account somewhere. But I watched her. It's just all about passing on what we know as couponers, passing on the knowledge as blessings. I was in CVS this morning. There was a Hispanic lady in there, and I can see that this was probably her first time really doing it because she was, she was doing some stuff and she was reading and she was coming back. She was just kind of, you could just, as a couponer, you can tell who knows and who doesn't know. So I had asked her if she had certain things and knew that they were free in the store. She's like, oh, I have this and I have that. She didn't know about the burn cream, so I told her about that, showed her how about it, and so on. She didn't even speak English that clear, but I sat there and I walked her through how to do her transactions and, what coupons to give, how to give them, and so on and so forth, so that she can maximize her savings and so on. She was so appreciative, so thankful. I do that because if I didn't know, I want somebody to tell me. Simple as that. Somebody to help me, teach me, so on and so forth. So I'm just sharing all that because it's been on my heart. But guys, I do this, and I know a lot of other couponers that I have come across on YouTube do this because we can give back. It's not just about getting these things to keep for ourselves and our family. It's about being able to get back, setting ourselves up to give. We may not always be able to give monetarily or even our time, but if we can give somebody body wash, laundry detergent to make it through the week, that's a blessing. It's a blessing to you and to others. All right, that was my soapbox. I'm done before I really start tearing up. But guys, thank you so much for joining me on my couponing journey, on my journey through this life. I appreciate each and every last one of you that click on my video, that gives me a thumbs up, that's commenting below. Thank you for that. Until next time, guys, I'm out.